Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. All right. So, today, Lady Roku and I, we have a bunch of stuff that we got to do today. So, there's not going to be a long stream today. But I wanted to pop in and make an observation. I think that Hello Games gives the weekend mission location, well, not the location, let's say they give the weekend mission away to whoever they want. I believe it's 3 people. I believe one of those people is Stu, and then the other is Double Dash Gaming. And I mean, it's not right, but that's what they do. Because yesterday I was on with Ghost, and Ghost saw me get first contact on stream, live on stream. He saw me get first contact, and when he got there, it still said Stu got there first. But when we got there, we were looking for Stu as somebody that's in the system, and no one named Stu was in the system. So I strongly believe that they just give it to Stu. It's their prerogative. All I know is I beat their butts there yesterday, and the last time I tried, and the time before that I tried. So shout out to Ghost that came in and hung out with me yesterday. But for right now, let's do. Wait, let me turn this. Let me wait. Yeah, let me do the audio check. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Stand by. Mic was a little bit low. I turned it up. We're gonna do one more. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. That sounds great. If you're in chat and you notice that my audio goes like bonkers, please give me a shout out and let me know. I can't really tell when that happens because I can't hear myself. If I were to try that, then I'd have all sorts of trouble. I'd have that stuff having massive feedbacks. So yeah, I'm gonna throw in some music right now, and then I'm gonna go check that out to see if I can hear that. Stand by. Sounds like the music is running, so camera on. There we go. All right, guys. Let's have some fun. So if you go here, it still shows my name, but apparently if you go there, it shows somebody else's name. Right there. Boom. And the planet, I didn't even go to any other planet. Discovered by discovered by, hang on, wait a minute, something ain't right. You are absolutely right about that, Mr. Hang on, wait a minute, something ain't right, or Miss Hang on, wait a minute, something ain't right. Here we go. Discovered by none other than Rokuro-sen. But as you know, they'll just give that away to anybody. They don't let you keep it even if you earned it. So let them do whatever they want. I've made some modification to my freighter, and we'll see. We'll see how people like it. All right. One more time. One more time we'll go north and see if we can find that creature. And after that we're rolling out. But let's send out some which one's the longest? This one's long, 8 hours. We're gonna send this balanced out for 8 hours, right? Now I mentioned this the other day to Jazz, but I noticed if you send this out with all support, it costs you no fuel. That's because the supports have all this minus fuel that they do. So and somehow I get fuel whenever I send them. I keep getting 50 fuels. See if we have anyone that does like 100. It takes it all. Fantastic.
Sometimes I have to question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career with no stability? 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. It's like you just disappear when they finish playing your song. I'ma keep on, keep strong, beat on track. What's to stop us if our lyrics and our beats sound fat? It's not as if our lyrics or our beats sound whack. So tell us why you wanna try.
That's exactly what I needed there anyway, not that other thing. All right, let's go explore. Like Dora the Explorer. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure that this is working properly, right? Yeah, they give you fuel back. Hey, and thank you for stopping by. Test and don't click. I like your name. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really interesting. I had no idea it did that. I've been trying to find this one last creature on this one on Odice. I need to go north and see if I can find water, but Odice has a lot of storms. I hope you're having a good day today. I really like your name. Test and don't click. That's awesome. Where's that planet? Alright, let's find that planet. This would be on the ring. Let's go through the ring. There it is. I think that's it. So we have to go north, right? That's north. So the plan today is we're gonna do a few jumps, check out a few things, and hey, good morning, Vanpre. we did the weekend mission yesterday. We got the win, but they gave the location to Stu. But if you go here, you can see where I actually got the win. And if you watch yesterday's stream, so discovered yesterday by Rokudo-sen, I even got the planet. But if you watch the stream, you'll see where I got it. I think that they give it to either Stu or what's his name? What's their name, I should say, because I don't really know. They give it to Stu or they give it to Double Dash Gaming at their own whim. Oh, this is a storm. This is a storm. Like, alright. But you can't get much norther than this, so I'm gonna land here where this body of water is. See if we find this last fish. Nope. Doesn't have a lot of shore. There's a shore over here. All right. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I was hanging with Ghost yesterday, and Ghost noticed that he saw me get the let me see, maybe they sponsored by Hello Games. Yeah, maybe they are sponsored by Hello Games. And it's not right. Yeah, because I was hanging with Ghost yesterday, and Ghost noticed that it's that I got the win. Here comes a wind blast, but it's not gonna catch me because I'm in the water. Yeah, and Ghost noticed that I got the win. I got there first contact and everything. And then all of a sudden, when he got there, it's saying discovered by Stu. So, and I'm sitting there looking at mine like, mine clearly says that it's discovered by me. It clearly says it. Alright, the storm's clearing out of here. This is as north as I could get. But maybe, and they did give mine away that that first week that I got it first, live on on Twitch and on YouTube and Facebook. I got the win, and they gave it to some other character. Either they're sponsored by them or they're cheating by doing something else. This is my last attempt of trying to find that fish. If I don't find that fish, I am rolling out. They say found in the north, but I'm having doubts. Because look, underwater, rare underwater, always active, found in the north. So always active and rare doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's all good. They may work for the company. You are absolutely right. So I had a theory that they send their, like, somebody that works for the company, they send them there to activate the mission. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's how they choose the location. But if that's the case, I still beat them to a planet. Because Ghost did say that the planet was discovered by me, and then Ghost started looking for Stu. Because he's like, why would it say Stu got there first, and for some reason I got the planet first. That means that Stu should be in the system because I mean it was right after we got there. Ghost started looking for Stu, and Ghost was like, hold on, let me scroll. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I see that dolphin a lot too. Yeah. Yeah, so Ghost got there and was like, hey, I see Stu got here first somehow, but I see you got the planet. But that doesn't make sense, because if Stu got there first, why would Stu not go directly to the planet, right? Oh, by the way, the weekend mission was exactly the same weekend mission from last week. Where is that creature? This is a big, 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 big pond. I'm trying to avoid the little squids because I don't want to get zapped. Alright, so today, Lady Roku and I, we're gonna go to this store called H Mart. We're gonna see if we could find some like Caribbean stuff and some Pacific Islander stuff, so we could cook with. We're gonna see if they have fresh fish. It's hard to get fresh fish in Colorado. It was easier when we were in Virginia Beach. They but some of these some of the Pacific Islanders they'll ship that stuff in like daily, and we're gonna go see if H Mart does the same. I know we go to this other one called Pacific Ocean Market. They do it, but they're farther, so. Oh, my bad, Van Free. I didn't say what I'm gonna get though. We're just gonna go see. We're just gonna go see. We're just gonna go see. I didn't say what we're gonna get. For those that just dropped in, whenever I talk about making food, I always make Van Free a little hungry because I get into too much detail. So I won't even mention what I did yesterday. Van Free. Oh, you're cooking breakfast? So I could talk about it? Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. All right. So yesterday went to Safeway, which is the equivalent of I think Kroger's. Maybe yeah. I think Safeway is the equivalent of Kroger's. Went to Safeway and got the salmon. And this the one guy behind the counter was like, I asked him if the salmon touched any of the other shellfish, because I don't want to have a reaction to shellfish. And he was like, you know what, no, but to be safe, I get you something out of the box from in the back. I was like, he's like, I'm 100% sure that those did not touch any shellfish at all. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was like, hey, do you scale them? And he's like, well, yeah, but it's my first time. I don't know how to do it. I was like, all right, I mean, it's better than me having to scale the whole thing. Hey, he scaled the salmon, and he did a perfect job. I was like, wow, like, he cut the skin off, and all I paid for yesterday was the actual salmon meat. No weight from the skin. Even though I do like the skin, because if I don't put garlic on it, I could give it to the dog if it's too scaly. Or if you cook it right, that skin could be fire. It's just harder to cut through. Anyway, no skin. So yesterday I got home, I seasoned it the way I wanted to season it, right? And then first of all, the kids, they just smelt the thing with seasoning on it, and they're like ready to eat. I'm like, hey, you can't eat that. That's not ready. That's not ready for consumption. Like, they're like, yeah, we have sushi all the time. I'm like, this is not sushi. Knock it off. But they eventually left me alone to cook. Them and Lady Roku, because she was ready to eat that stuff too. And I threw that thing in the air fryer. And the air fryer that I have is a Wow Chef air fryer, and that thing has a setting where you just push fish, and it popped up with 390 for 20 minutes. So I made them into like salmon bites after I seasoned them, and I made them into salmon bites. But this was for dinner, right? So I threw them in the air fryer, and I kept an eye on it though, because like Colorado, when you cook in Colorado, you have to keep an eye on your food because of the altitude. Because you could either underdo it or burn it real fast. And since it wasn't like a whole fish altogether, it's salmon bites, and it was on the tray in the air fryer, so it's not touching the ground where you gotta flip, or it's not touching the bottom where you gotta flip it. It was in one of those mesh trays. Since that was the case, I kept an eye on it, and I took it out just a few minutes before the timer ran out. But those things were fantastic. I mean, I got crowded right away, and I'm like, nah, this is not ready. This is for dinner. We gotta get the sides. What are you talking about? You can't eat this right away. But they didn't care. I had to give them samples. But let me tell you, it came out real nice. So if you have an air fryer, you could pretty much you could do this. It's real easy. You just put whatever seasoning you want, so it's flavored to how you like it. Put it in the air fryer, and if your air fryer has like little buttons that you don't have to really worry about it, just push the button for fish, because that's what I did. I pushed that button for fish and I just let it ride. And I'm telling you right now, it was amazing. I was a little heavy-handed with the seasoning because I wasn't sure. I wanted the flavor to be on the top and on the bottom, not just on the top. So what I'll do is the next time I'll go maybe just a little bit less of seasoning, because they loved it, because it paired really well with the mac and cheese. Because when we make sides, we don't put like salt on our sides, and so when you mix like when you put your meat and your gravy in, man, it turns out fantastic. Hey, if you live near me, you don't even have to wait. I'm gonna tell you straight up, hey, I'm about to make some food on this grill or this smoker. Come on over. I'll tell you when it's done. I promise you that, Van Pre. Oh, here comes another storm. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go jump to a different system, because this system, they're not giving me that last fish. I think they're working on fixing that, where when they say it's in the north, it actually shows up in the north, not like it maybe show up in the north. Let me take another look around before. I don't see it. I don't see the little red dot. But yeah, Van Pre, I mean, right now they don't got any homes for sale. I'll keep you posted, because I like to throw down. Here we go. Massive wind coming in. So when it says like the wind is coming in, you'll see like a tornado style coming in. And Van Pre discovered how they do storms. So this storm is not really on the entire planet. Van Pre caught them slipping. This storm really is just around me, but that's how gaming is, right? That's how they do programming. When I fly up though, this storm will be on the entire planet, and if I was fast enough, I'd be able to outfly it, right? but I'm not. See, let's look at how slow my ship is moving, and I think they have some sort of engine to slow me down, in-game engine to slow me down, whenever there's a storm, so that they could get it ahead of me, so they could get the graphics ahead of me. Because look at the graphics as it appears on the map. Look at the trees. You see them showing up. Look at how many lightning strikes are happening in front of me all of a sudden. If I was a mod user, well, I'm on a console, so I can't really use mods. But if I could use mods and I was a mod user, I bet you I could find something that would make my ship even faster, and I'd be able to get past the storm and get in front of it. Because look, even, yeah. It's time to roll. Yeah, you caught them slipping. They may have, I don't know, they might be working on fixing that. But you definitely caught them slipping, and that was awesome. What's this? Don't bump into it. Jadao! Don't cause damage. Accept Atlas message. You learned that for word? I learned something else? That one's nice. I like how that one looks. That's the coordinates for this location if you're interested. That one was nice looking. I like how that looked. I like I had that ball from the Atlas inside of it. That one's purple, but it's square. I think Rush would like that. So maybe Rush, if you saw those coordinates, if you're out there and you saw those coordinates, maybe you could pop by here. This is in the 10th galaxy. So if you want me to take you to 10th galaxy and then you grab those coordinates, maybe you could come and grab that starship. Those ones aren't my favorite. Look at that. 308 million for some stasis devices, which I'm probably going to give away in the anomaly, so 15.4 million for one. All right, like I'm leaving. I am leaving. Stop holding me back. Got a big freighter, guys. So I made some modifications to my freighter. I'm going to show you real fast some of the things before we jump, so we can take a look at it. If you're new to the game and you haven't gotten your freighter yet, you could get one free freighter, but I think they've changed it to where you can't get an S-Class for free unless your name is Jazz. Because Jazz could get an S-Class for free. My son tried it and it didn't work out for him. Well, let's grab a quick save. So first of all, clearly this is modified when you come in. And it's not modified using mods. It's modified that I changed everything inside the freighter. Let's take a walk. This is the officers and crew lounge. This is where the officers would sit, and this is where the crew would sit. I made the crew space bigger because if you've served in the military, Reload tech nice. Hold on, is the audio acting up? Let me check the audio real quick. That's better. So if you've served in the military at all, you'll notice that there's always more enlisted than there are officers on any ship. So they got the bigger space with the holographic entertainment. This is sick bay, operating table in sick bay, and office in sick bay, doctor's office. This is like the lab where you do your test or whatever. Let's take a step outside. This is observation deck. My kids picked random colors, and that's why those colors are like that. But you could stand here and just take a quick look out at a planet. Look at that. Look at how close I am to that planet. This is observation deck. And this is 10 forward. If you watch Star Trek, you'll know what 10 forward is. This is the bar in Star Trek, where you the formal bar. You come here, you could do a little party or whatever and have a little bit of fun. You could modify your freighter to look however you want. It just takes a lot of time. This is storage, and my storage is color coded, and you could walk down it. So in here, where is it? I might rebuild those two and try to get them actually. Let's see. To trick the system, we use the old color scheme. I choose this, and then I chose this, but it came out more yellow and black than black and yellow. But that's fine. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. Like this is all old tech right here. I'm gonna leave it, but that's all new tech in here. I always put a bunch of these all over the place because you might see something you want and try to get it. This is refiner bay. You have refiners, a lot of refiners, and you have these stellar core extractors as well. More refiners. More refiners. And then this is what I call, like, where you go to trade with these guys. These are the Ferengis, Korvax, and Vikings. Those are Gex, not Ferengis. And we're back to the beginning. But wait, there's more. Oh, I think that Ghost didn't know you could have this on your freighter. But you can have this where you can change your uniform on your freighter. So if you ever need to know that, you can put that on. All right, we're gonna go upstairs because I made a little bit of modification to upstairs too recently. All right, now I could cut through to my to my stuff that I have planted here by just going there. Unfortunately, you can no longer cut through here to get to cook. I'm thinking maybe I'll put one of those resource, maybe right here, so that you could cook. But if you just go around the corner, the resource processors, you just go around the corner, you're at where all the resource processors are. A lot of them too. Now if you go upstairs, this used to be my trophy room, but I needed to change out the old technology. This is Teleport Bay. Might confuse you. And one of those take you across here. You'd have to slow the video down to catch which one did that. And then after going through that, after finding the right one, you make your way up. And you'll find, by the way guys, Van Pree, post a map over your ship. Yeah. Van Pree's an excellent builder, so if you need help building things, check with Van Pree if he's willing to help. He has talent that I can't comprehend. Honestly, Van Pree. Now this is my new trophy room. This is where I have all the glitches from all the planets and some. Yeah, there should be a map. Ghost was lost in this thing yesterday. I had to move my ship to pop him into his starship because he couldn't find his way out, and that's my bad. This is my this is a chair I put together. Pretty awesome, right? My kids love that chair. This is where you could pop in. If you're into hookah, you could just sit and just get some hookah, just a little hookah area. And let's continue on because there's more. This is, back here, is where you'll find my engine room. And I'm going to work on this part, make it bigger, make these bigger. This is all old technology. I might change these out, I might not, I don't know yet. But in here, this is the official bridge of my freighter. And this is where the official bridge. So there is still more. If we go up here, we will find, I'm telling you, you could do a lot to your freighter. This is old technology. This is how my first storage compartment looked. Well, this is how my first simulated storage compartment looked if you wanted to, if you were hauling stuff. And this is my war room. I might rebuild this, but it takes a lot of patience to line those chairs up, so I might not. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, this, you could do a lot with your freighter. You can make your freighter look really like amazing. Mine looks decent. As I went through and did all that stuff, like I wanted this to look exactly the way it does. I took time out to build this way. This is directly below or above my trophy room. Oh, that would be amazing. If the next update let me edit the official bridge, I'll make it look exactly like that. And I'll turn that into something else. I got patience a little bit. For those that just popped in, just showcase this trophy room that I created to collect glyphs. These are where all the glyphs are. 3 to 4 glyphs. This right here is because so that's Lady Roku's favorite color. Mine is blue or black, and then the kids picked random color. Their favorite colors change like almost every day. So, all right, let's get out of here. You could get lost on this thing. This is how much you could modify your freighter without mods, mind you. There are no mods on my on this starship. That just takes you back and forth. One of those take you out of here. I mean, I know which one, so I'm doing that craziness because I don't want to just give it away. But if you come on this starship, try to figure it out. Now, there are things you could do, like I made catwalks. Like you could go outside and take a look. These are the first things I created when they allowed us to do this. This looks different. Okay, yeah. These are the first things I created when they allowed us to do this. You could actually look in the actual official bridge and see the commander. I wasn't sure how to build this thing. I wasn't sure what to do. But then it started coming to me. Oh, and they had ladder wells. They did not have the stairs. So people hated that. I hated it. I took every one of them out and put teleporters in. And you know what happened to me when I did that? One of my NPCs stood in a teleporter and I got stuck. I couldn't use it. So I started putting 2 teleporters per room. The NPC literally stood there and it wouldn't let me use it. Alright, let's go find another system to jump to. You could do a whole lot to your freighter. You could even put a door in that main entrance. I put a door and made it green and put some green lights so it stands out from these other 2, which I have no idea why we still have these, because you could just pop down now. This comes automatically on your freighter. You just pop in here and you're in the official bridge. If you're let's talk about this real quick. Manage fleet. If you're buying frigates and you want to get them to S class, you got to send them out on missions to get them to S class. After 25 missions, they'll become S class. That's what I've noticed because I recently got these. Let's see. So this is 26. As soon as this guy had hit 25, it turned to S class. So you got to send them on 25 missions and they'll go to S class. So if you like, there was a time when I was like, is it even working? I don't even know if it's working, but it was working. All right, let's jump. We're gonna find a system. We're headed to the core this time. There's the core. We're gonna find a system with 2 planets. It used to be that you could find 1 planet systems, but they've changed it. Now you can't. They're all 2 planets. In this system, in this galaxy, which is the 10th galaxy, whenever you found like a 1 planet system, it was guaranteed to be a paradise. All right. I missed it. Where did it go? Too many planets. Too many planets. So you notice I'm avoiding the Gek. That's because the last time that I was going through the systems, I did all Geks. Now I'm doing all Korvax or Viking. methane one. See, look. Now I'm gonna go here because it's a two planet system. I'm gonna go there. The way you could tell it's two planets is the circles around their sun. If you see two circles, it's only two planets. That's an easy way to tell. You could literally go there and count if you wanted to, though. If you build one of these rooms, it'll immediately allow you to do this. That's a lost blue planet? I'm definitely going there. And a boiling planet. We're gonna go to the lost blue planet. 6 creatures, salvage scrap, ultramarine wind. Self-igniting storms. That sounds fun. Alright, let's go find, I don't know how to say that. I want to say isotopes. Let's go to Not Kogan. There you go. So, I'm going to check out the weapon that's on the, or the multi-tool that's on the space station. See if it's any good. And if it's any good, I'll drop the coordinates so you guys can come through. It's a 10th system. So when you're in a pirate system and you're out of frigate fuel, you could attack these guys that you see spawning in and you won't get in trouble. You could attack them, just search for the fuel and you'll be able to take their fuel. I no longer make fuel, I straight up take fuel. Wow, there's some starships here already. Don't leave, don't leave. Okay, it's a C class. That's also C. That's an A class. That one's a nice one too. This is easily upgraded to an S class. I don't think you could do it here though. You got to do it in a regular system. That's a C class. All right. Welcome to the agency. Not Kogan. Where is... Okay, okay. No, I saw it. There it is, not Kogan. We're gonna land on the sunny side and see what we come up with. We're gonna look for the multi-tool. The royal multi-tool. After that, we'll go check out some missions in the anomaly and possibly do some derelict freighter runs. Oh. We want to go to the water. Go right here. Lost blue planet. I don't know how it could still be lost. Wow. I'm not gonna stay right here. They got the little snapdragons just waiting for me to jump out of my ship. I'm gonna go on a beach. Ha! Let's get that guy. Oh, he got away. was it supposed to be there anyway? Alright, so you could call your mech if your mech is has the AI, and that'll save you a lot of trouble with animals that attack. When you find an animal that attacks humanoids, your AI will make sure that it doesn't. Alright, so let's see. Let's go scan some critters. Take it. The water looks really nice here. And when you're new to the game, you want to scan everything you see. You're not going to get a lot of units right away, but believe me, it's going to be worth it. Unless you go to like the anomaly and you find somebody that like me and the guys who will just drop a bunch of stasis stasis devices or igniter or fusion igniters in your pockets just to make sure you survive the game. Oh, we're done here with the animals. That was fast. Let's get out of this water. This one has this one's not so bad because it doesn't have the little jellyfish that stings you. The jellyfish they hunt you. But it's not even a fair fight. They sting you and die right away. I mean, I don't even understand. Is this fish trying to become a mammal? It's trying to walk on water? Alright. Let's find the weapon. Oh, the reason why I try to get all the animals is this. You get a bonus if you scan all the animals. You register them all and you get a bonus you get bonus nanites. And if you upload them, you also get a bunch of nanites. So what is this? Number 3. That was weekend mission. That was weekend mission. Let's do number 4. You also get nanites if you upload or rename the system and stuff like that. Alright. See what kind of royal multi-tool they got. It's on this planet. Let's go take a look. So this planet has no sentinels, but it'll have sentinels at places where sentinels are supposed to be, like factories and like a supply depot. If you haven't played this game in a while and you're just now getting back into it, you'll notice a bunch of updates. This is one of the updates. If you find yourself a sentinel's nest, you could turn off the actual sentinels. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna make sure I'm straight up to tell what kind of door this has. That's not a factory. It's not guarded by sentinels, so I'm gonna move on. Flying really low because I want to catch what's on the ground. That's a crash freighter. It really should be a crash frigate because they're small. Sentinel's nest. So if you find a sentinel's nest, if you notice there's a mech walking about, they'll get right up in your face if they want to. And there's a few sentinels walking around too. especially like on an aggressive planet, if you find a Sentinel's nest, you can simply come to this spot. Watch, he's looking at my mech, and my mech's looking at him. He's gonna stop and look at me. He wants me to do something. If I shoot at him right now, it's gonna start an all-out battle. So what I do is you could just go here, and you could shut down Sentinel Force. And watch what happens to him when I do this. He's gone. He's dead. And look, it says, let me show you. Let's do no cam. It says right there, Sentinel Forces was disabled. I don't know if you caught that. You can pick up this canister and you'll get the hard frame engine. You'll need that for a mission. And I could just shoot these now and have no problem. And when this happens, all the Sentinels on this planet has been disabled until you leave and you come back. If you were to leave, if I was to leave right now, like jump to a different system and come back, they'll be reactivated. Let's go see what kind of multi-tool they have. Alright, it's the same kind that's in the space station, but this is where you'd find like a royal multi-tool. We found a few S's, but mostly they're C's. And make sure you scan rocks too. Back in the day when we first started playing, that was just 200 units and it was not worth it at all. But now it's worth scanning rocks because you get some serious units for it if you put mods on your like these mods that I got. Let me show you what they are so that you realize why I'm not. So I got some S-class mods that does like it gives you a whole lot more when you scan, over 10,000% in returns when you scan, and those were hard to find. Like these were hard to get. You just got to keep going and going and going and going until you get them. But it is worth it because what I'm about to do now, I'm about to go to the anomaly, and I'm about to go check out some missions. But I'm gonna show you. Let me go get this canister. I think that's where it landed. There it is. All right, let's go to the anomaly. We're gonna check out that other planet, but not like right now. And it's 9:43. Lady Roku and I, we're gonna go get some. We'll check out this one particular store called H Mart. It's like a Pacific Island store, and we love little mom and pop shops like that, man. We really do like supporting those. Nothing against big businesses, you know what I mean, like, but we want to make sure mom and pops that they stay. Hold on. Did one of them? Are they spawning in? Let me show you what I meant by you could take fuel. You don't have to make fuel. Let's see if so you go up to these, right? And you just check out their cargo, like right there. See that? Boom! I'm taking that. You could do up to 2 of them before they get mad and fight back. But when they fight back, I just shoot their guns and leave them pretty much disabled. Look at that. It's mine. So I got 3. I didn't mean to get that middle one, but if I shoot them again, let's see if they have more fuel. Because they'll get mad if they have more fuel and I shoot them again. But if you notice, the Space Police did not show up. And aren't showing up. Do you have any more fuel? Oh, there's, okay, you don't want to show what you got? This is how I earn fuel now. And then you just jump to the next one and see if they got fuel. It's not guaranteed that they'll have fuel. But, yeah, that's a good way to get fuel. Look at that. That's how I get fuel. I don't make fuel anymore. I just straight up take it. See how he got mad because I hit too many canisters? There's another weapon underneath here, I think. Oh, make sure your shields are good too. You don't want to... You don't want to really go at these guys without proper shield. So I just take out their weapon and continue on with my violation of them. Like, I'm going to take that fuel. So there's nothing he can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. No one's coming to help. Your Lord. Now they're going to do... Well, that's not going to help them, but that's going to help me. Let's go shorten this guy's lifespan. I'm gonna call in my squatty. This guy's not coming to help them. It's likely that this guy's coming to cause a problem. He's done. All right, but yeah, there you go. That's how I do it. That's how I get fuel. I don't make fuel. Look, I got 5, and I don't moon ether. I'm gonna give that away. Actually, I'm supposed to be collecting these in my freighter. There, moon ether. I'm gonna go give away some stasis devices. Help out a few people. So I tend to look for people that are sitting down and not really doing anything, or somebody that's in like the beginner outfit, like this person right here, Grumpy Bear. Let's see if they could benefit from... I don't need this, I don't want it. Let's give them 5 stasis device. Oh, Van Pre. I noticed that they get the working on this cape. I can't wait to see if this cape is gonna be fresh. I like this one that I have on right now, and the one that they recently released. I don't like the cut. So after scanning flora all over the planet, I talked to this guy, and look, I just got 540 nanites just by talking to him and handing him the information, the data. Is that Grumpy Bear? So Grumpy Bear was around. Poppy. Let's see if Poppy could benefit from 5 of these. I also don't want this, so. Nor do I want this. This I'm keeping. I don't want this either. Oh, I'm here for a reason. What am I doing? I'm taking off. I love the cape. It just doesn't fit well with my fit. I'll show you. Raider Planetary Depot. Let me show you real quick what I mean. Look at how this. I love that cape. I like that light in the back too. Let me show you what I mean. I think it might have something to do with the colors that I choose for my cape. So number 6. I love this cape. Yes. It doesn't look. It doesn't flow well. It's because I think it's because of the colors that I choose. I'm gonna rock it for a minute. The other one I think it's because of the squared out back and the separation with the seams in that one. I think that's why. Oh, it looks fine to you here. Because I gotta have purple in my cape because that's Lady Roku's favorite color. And believe me, if Lady Roku was like, "No, you can't play the game. We're gonna do this, that, and the other," I'd be doing that. So, needless to say, I rolls with. I gotta represent her in game. All right. It's an A-class player. Should I help out? It'll be quick if I help out. Let me join. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna get started here, guys. Hopefully you. Okay, they can't hear me when I go through the portal. Hopefully you guys are okay with me joining your crew to take on this mission. Something's wrong with this. Alright, let's take a look at what we're dealing with, guys. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible for y'all. Let's find the grave. I know that's not the grave. Let's land and see in what direction that might show up. It's over here somewhere. Found it. Alright, so let's get this popping. I don't need that. Just need to scan. Hey, if you guys can, if you wanted to capture those animals, you can. But for right now, we just need to shoot. Not that. That's 1 of 15. I'm trying not to kill too many animals on this little quest. There's another one over here. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try to get it. Missed. It's okay. Hopefully everyone's getting this. Oh, so right now you gotta kill hazardous flora. Try not to kill too many animals, but you gotta kill the floras. I do it a little bit. I do it a little differently than everyone else. Most people do it on the ground, but I fly and do it. I cover more distance doing it that way. It's 3. Here we go. 4. Still 4. Thought I saw one, but it wasn't. There's another one here. It'll be done soon. We're at 8 of 15. Let's make that 10 of 15. I hear you shooting. We're at 11 of 15. That's fantastic. We're almost done, guys. I know I saw it. 14, one more and we got this. Found one, but overshot it. Coming back around, trying not to kill any animals. There we go. We're good. Back to the Nexus. Back to the Nexus, guys. You got this. Good job. Let me see. Hopefully you guys come in. Hopefully that was quick money for you guys. Oh, we only have one team member left. It was a pleasure hanging with you guys and playing with you guys. I'm gonna leave the party though. That was fun. You guys keep doing a good job. Since your first Nexus mission, that should be very rewarding to you guys. So take care. If you ever need any assistance and you see me on the Nexus, just try to get me to join your game and I'll help out. Take care, guys. That was fun. Here we go. I try to help out whenever I can. Raid a planetary depot. I'm gonna get out of here. actually. I'm gonna go to my settlement. I haven't been there since yesterday, so. So yeah, Van Pre, the cape. I think I like the seams at the tail end. I think I like when they're more visible. This one has the color fading down, which, don't get me wrong, I think this cape is fantastic. I like the clear-cut seams on the other one more, I should say. I don't hate this cape. I can't wait to see what the other one looks like. Excuse me. I have a dry cough that I'm contending with. It's a battle, and I think it's winning. That's the cape, guys. That starship looks kind of... That looks like a starship in the back there, huh? I'm gonna see what the other cape looks like when it comes out. Let's see what these guys are up to. So this is the settlement status. I had to restart the whole settlement. I think this right here is 100% broken. I've done stuff to raise the productivity, and it hasn't moved. Happiness is still at 100%, and the population growth, you know, that happens whenever it happens. But let's see what they have for me. So you notice I saved before I came in here, right? They'll mess with you. So let's see what this unknown outcome is gonna be. Blessed by the waters, happiness improved, settlement debt increased to 6,957. All right, so I got blessed by the waters. It didn't really do much, but I'm making sure this doesn't go down. This went up, but this will be gone in 8 minutes because my maintenance cost is 0, and my daily productivity is ridiculous. It used to be 1 million, but you know. And then this can be stacked, so I'm at 100%, but really I'm at like maybe 105, maybe 107. So I could afford to lower their happiness to sacrifice not lowering population or productivity. There is a mission that I recommend you never do in this game, and that mission is for the settlement is to send them out on an expedition. Don't do it. I did it on my first settlement, and they all died. And it actually take away from your population growth, or from your population if they die. They all died, and I couldn't get that back up past 46 or 47. I got them up to 47, and I couldn't, or 46, and I couldn't get past that. No matter what I did, I wouldn't get any more missions to grow the population. And I restarted, and since restarting, you could clearly see that the population is at 88. So don't send them out on those missions. The real reason though that I restarted was to test a theory I have. If you build your settlement in a system that has Korvax, you'll get metal buildings. If you build it in a system that has Viking, you get stone buildings. And if you build it in a system that has Gek, you'll get wooden buildings. So I saw somebody that built in a Gek system. They got wooden building. I had mine in a Korvax system. I had stone. I had to check to see what happens when you do Korvax, and it's metal. We're gonna go to Yellow Store. It's been a while. We gotta go do a derelict freighter. Oh, that would be awesome if derelicts were on the Switch. I mean, if settlements were on the Switch. But they should be coming to the Switch, right? They're not just gonna stop there, are they? Because I sure hope not. That's the last living glass I needed. That's fine. Know exactly what to do with that. Anyway. Oh, if anyone has a suit expansion modification, if I could hold it for like a day, I'll give it back. I give you my word. That'd be great. I need one so I could yeah, I need one. If anyone has one of those on any of your expedition saves, you let me know and I'll gladly I'll borrow it and I'll give it back. Oh no, I did the wrong thing, guys. I did the raid of Sentinel's Nest. Let's just... No, we're not doing that. They could keep that. I've already been to that Sentinel's Nest. It's nothing good, so... They do work. They do work in the game because I accidentally gave one to my son, the one that I had to my son, and it actually worked. So they do work. So if you have one from your expedition, I swear to you, I'll give it back. I'm not kidding. And I always keep my word, so. No, they definitely shouldn't stop there too, by the way, Vanpre. They should there should be a lot more done with the Switch. Like it should be one for one. In fact, absolutely. If I get a hold of one, I'll take care of getting you one. Let's make a little bit more of these, huh? Alright, this is where you guys might hear me go quiet because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Even though I've been on this derelict freighter hundreds of times, you never know. So as you can see, you could get tainted metal. This is the main place that you get tainted metal, is on a derelict freighter. Every now and then when I get a lot of tainted metal, get a lot of extra tainted metal, like say for instance I'm in the anomaly and somebody dumps a bunch on me, I'll walk through the anomaly and give them away to people as well. Tainted metal is the best way to get nanites, and nanites is very important in this game. If you want to get modifications for your weapons and for your ship and for your suit, you're gonna want tainted metals. Alright. I don't need a paralysis mortar for this, I just need a combat scope. Because they don't get a lot of once my weapon releases its firepower, they're dead. They don't get to fight back. This is not a typical weapon, by the way, guys. This is not typically what you're gonna find in No Man's Sky. This was highly modified with the pulse splitter. So you're gonna want to be careful around the things that you see me shooting down. Back in the day, I had to reload a bunch of times just to even take that thing out. So you got to be careful when you're here. Yeah, sodium. Thank you for the sodium, but okay. You know why I'm here. And Van Pre, this cape looks really nice in the dark. Like honestly, told you it's a very close second to the other one, but I do like it. I wish there was a way for me to turn off that stupid thing where I automatically target that auto targeting, like I'm targeting that nonsense. I don't want to target that. There are some derelict freighters that could be very, very dangerous for players. And if you do go on those, make sure your suit has cold protection. That's the most important thing on a derelict freighter because if you're fighting bugs and you're also fighting sentinels, it could be proven detrimental for you. Like the sentinels spawned just now, but they spawned probably in the walls or in the ground. Because you can hear them, they're whirring up. They're all mad that I'm in here. But I can't see them. Really, it's luck if you're them that I can't see them, to be honest with you. You can even hear him shooting. Or her. This could be her. And the heating units, these heating units will save your life on the freighter. Look at my cold protection as it's going down, but as soon as I get close enough to the heating unit, it stops going down. So, and you can, oh snap. Only Miss Nikki. Nikki, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. You are awesome as always. Awesome. Thank you for popping by. I gave you a shout out earlier. That is amazing. Thank you, and guys, thank you for coming through, checking it out. If you're into No Man's Sky and you have questions, let me know. You could follow the channel to know what I'm on, because I answer questions. We have Van Pre in chat, and Van Pre knows a lot. And thank you, Miss Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. This is as always. You are awesome, amazing, for coming through and hitting me up with the raid. I appreciate you. I was just telling chat that if you're ever here, you want to make sure you light up the heaters that'll save your life here, and that's what you're looking for, by the way, is the credentials. So it's amazing. Thank you so much for popping by. Thank you so much for the raid. That is fantastic. Oh, and you could get blueprints on these if you haven't done a derelict freighter. Do a derelict freighter. If you need somebody to go with you, you could always. That's what I was gonna say. If you if you follow the channel, I'll be happy, more than happy, to take you on a derelict freighter run. So you could do it without dying. If you're new to the game, if you're a veteran or a pro to the game, hey, you got this. You don't need me. So far so good. We're having a bit of fun. We visited a couple of planets. I showcased how to get fuel without spending anything. Yeah. I showcased that if you're in a pirate system and you see those little freighters, the ones that always spawn in front of you, getting in your way, you don't need to get away from them. Check their cargo. If they have fuel, you can take their fuel. You don't even have to ask. Just use your phase beam, use your positron ejector, whatever you want to use, and take their fuel. They can argue all they want, but no one's coming to help them. And if you can take up to 2 or 3 canisters from their freighter before they get mad and start firing back. But whenever they start shooting back, just take out their weapon, and nothing will happen to you. Just that's it. But you want to go there with strong shields, because if you go there with the 8% shield, they might be able to shoot you down. So just be careful. So like I say before, I don't make fuel anymore. I take it. I don't make fuel. I don't use my resources to make fuel, even though I could. I just don't. I'm saving my resources for if there's a new storyline that pops up. Then I'll use my resources. So yeah, if you're new to the game and you have questions, you can go ahead and just follow the channel. And what will happen is I'm here every other Friday. So I was here this Friday, but every other Friday I'm here. And Saturdays I'll stream, and Sundays I'll stream. This Saturday it's not going to be like I would stream for like 4 hours. It's going to be a little shorter because Lady Roku and I, we're going to go to a Pacific Islander store to see if they have fresh fish and pick up a few things. She's going to do sushi, so we're also going to see if they have seaweed. This derelict freighter is one of my favorite derelict freighters. Here, you'll come to this terminal and you'll see if... So, I'm going to fabricate technology. When you fabricate technology, it's, in the past, it's been a while since it's an S-class. That's what we're looking for, right? Let me step back here. I'm not sure what time I'm going to start streaming tomorrow because I have Monday off. Lady Roku also has Monday off, and the kids also have Monday off, so they're going to probably keep me up all late watching anime. So I'm not sure what time, right? Oh, exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, that's right. If I'm not on Discord right now, but I could jump on Discord. If you're going to go on Discord, you let me know in chat. Exclamation mark Discord will tell you the Discord, and I could go there and tell you a bunch of stuff too. There you go. I'm not in it right now, but I could go to it whenever, if ever anyone wants to go to Discord to talk about the game. In fact, I'm not just here to talk about the game. I do IT security at work. So if you want to talk about that, how you could how to help you stay safe online, I'll happily do that. So yeah, exclamation mark Discord will give you some info. But let me show you what I was talking about with that. So I just got this, right? And if you notice, it says from SV Hisomata 6, right? If I go to my freighter, you'll notice that this is also from that freighter, and it's 250 hyperdrive range. All of these are from my freighters. All of my my mods are from my freighter, and they give the 250 hyper. That's the max you could get. with that, and this is where to go to get it. So if you, like I said, follow the channel, hit up Discord. I'm happy to help. If you're running into issues in this game, so you can't jump in this game. You could jump real fast when you first get here. Oh, Miss Nikki or Nikki, do you have any suit expansion in on any of your save, like your expedition save, or anyone that you're willing to let me hold for like a day? I'll give it back for sure. So, and I also want to. So this planet is an aggressive Sentinel planet, right? Watch what happens when I go to the Sentinel's nest. Oh yeah, and by the way, we also put information in Discord, like offline stuff, like stuff we could not for sure. Okay, if you get time, if you're up to it and you check and you find one, could you let me know, and I just need to borrow it for like a day and I'll give it back. All right, so this is an aggressive Sentinel planet, right? I'm gonna get out, and if they see me, they're gonna get all mad and they're gonna come at me, right? They'll waste no time to come at me, but I don't have to take this. I could just shut down their force, just like this. And you saw that one explode in that corner. Maybe not, because my camera might be there. And let's look at the weapon anyway. We've been here before, so we know this weapon wasn't any good. But yeah, that's how, see how it's, you can't really see because my shoulder is there, but it says Sentinels Disabled. It'll go to 5 blue stars, and you don't have to fight these things. But I recommend getting a good fight with the Sentinels. Oh. Hey Sky, what's going on, Sky Pilot? No, I'm not feeding you. It's okay, Nikki. You've seen my my storage, Nikki. You know what's up. You know I don't judge. You know why I don't judge, because you've seen my storage. That's the only one I don't have, and I want to get one so I could get more. I had one as a placeholder, and my son, I let him hold it. He used it, but he didn't have the thing turned off to where it wouldn't get used, and it disappeared. So I need to get another one. But anyway, that's the Sentinel's nest. Tomorrow, if I don't know what time I'm gonna be on. I know they're gonna keep me up late because I don't have to work on Monday. Oh, by the way, that thing I tell you about the freighters, don't do it in a normal system. They'll snitch. If you do it in a normal system, they're gonna call the cops, and the cops are gonna come and get you, and you got to be able to fight those things. Yeah, I'm with you on that there, Sky Pilot. I do collect a bunch of stuff. Lately, I've been trying to clear it out for new stuff. And the crew that came in with Nikki, I'm going to go back to my freighter and show you guys a little bit. Well, actually, I'm going to show you guys, give you guys a run through of what you could do with the freighter. But I have a feeling that you guys are pros and that I probably don't have to. But I'm going to show you guys anyway. I'm going to pop into my freighter. I'm in the 10th galaxy, messing around. You are right about that. So easy to get lost in this game, and it is a beautiful game. This is the most open world game. Actually, I think we got to come up with a new thing, right? We can't just say open world. All the worlds are open world. This is the most open universe game. It really is open universe. So check this out, guys. I showed this earlier. These are the command rooms. Is that what they call them? Command station, fleet command station rooms. I put them all. I made them all. Nikki, I've made some changes to the freighter. A little bit, not a whole lot. I've taken away this door to make it easier to walk through because I noticed Jazz was getting stuck there. Let's walk about. You'll notice a bunch of these in the freighter. Yeah, you'll notice a bunch of these in the freighter, so you could buy and sell wherever you are. This looks familiar right here. You're gonna see the changes coming up soon. This is sick bay, guys. This is simulated sick bay. You could come here to replenish your health. Like I have first aid on the walls, but that's about all you could do here. I have hazardous protection on the wall. It requires ferrite dust. This is the doctor's office, and this is the surgical table. Alright, let's run through. Get back to the doctor's office. So this is sick bay, right? I passed this is the crew lounge, right? This is where the crew comes and they hang out here, right? This is the officer's lounge, and this is the enlisted lounge. The enlisted lounge is more boss. They have a little hollow deck, a little hollow area where they could, whatever they want to do. And they got more chairs and tables. I was gonna put another table right there, but then I wanted to put a hollow station, so. Yes, you know it. Equipped for long expeditions. Out here, this is one of my favorite spots in the on the game. This is the observation deck. You just come out here and stare into space and ponder what's the meaning of life? Am I a hologram? Am I real? If you haven't played the game, you'll get that question sooner or later. For those of you who are familiar with Star Trek, not Star Wars. I like Star Wars, don't get me wrong. For those of you that are familiar with Star Trek, this is 10 forward. The bar and the first two sets of seats look a little like 10 forward. And you can come on this stage and you could sing at the mic, and you could bust a move. Where is that bust a move? You bust a move. Yeah, to some nice music. Right? You get your groove on, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's leave 10 forward. And Sky Pilot, let me show you let me show you my storage too, right? So this is my storage, right? That looks empty, right? But then you go through, this is where I want to put that thing, by the way. Then you go through, I'm really prepared for the next thing that they dropped in No Man's Sky, as you can clearly see. Anything that do with the freighter, I am ready. It probably won't be enough. Yeah, I try to organize a little bit, so I got like 4 billion just in case they drop some stuff. But yeah, that's the storage, and I'll show you where the storage is on this freighter. If you go in this door, my storage, they're color coded, and these are all my storage containers on my freighter, all of them. Once you build storage containers, you have access to them wherever you build another storage container. So, and no one could go in there and take your stuff. I think you've seen this, Nikki, but let me go show you a few modifications and changes that I've made. You no longer have to run all the way around to get to my botany area. The nip nip buds are still in this little area right here. You take that at your own risk. I hold no responsibility if you get caught. Exactly, yeah, because enough is never enough, especially when they drop stuff. So if you take nip nip buds from here, I hold no responsibility for whatever happens to you. You're responsible for your bail if you get caught by the space police and are taken into custody. All right, this is the food processing area. There's a lot of food processors here, just in case there's a bunch of people here. And there's also a terminal there, a galactic terminal. All right, here we go. This used to be my trophy room. I'll take the chance. Wouldn't it be cool if you could make a map of your freighter? Yeah, it would be cool. And just to, like have a little map like on the upper middle area or whatever, so people can see. This is what I'm calling Teleport Bay. Look at that. I'm pretty much just doing the same thing. Let's skip that one. I'm trying to confuse you guys so you guys don't know which one's the one that takes you where it needs to take you. Alright, I'm through. Hope you guys didn't see that, although you could probably catch it. Really? Next week? Alright. If there's an update next week, I'm excited to see what they offer, what they make. This is my trophy room, guys. Nikki, I'm not sure if you saw the new trophy room. I know you saw the old one. But this is my trophy room. This is my new trophy room. You'll notice that it's decked out purple. Lady Roku's favorite color is purple. So I added that. Mine's blue and black. And this right here is my little, it's my chair. And if you talk to those kids, they'll say something else. They'll be like, you didn't have to build a throne, Dad. I'm like, whatever, it's not a throne, it's a chair. It looks cool. Yeah. Whoa. Really? I'm really excited to see what they come up with. Thanks for that, Sky Pilot and Nikki, as always. Thank you. I can't wait to see what they come up with. Let me get up out of this chair. So like an old man, it take me forever to get up. This area right here, you pop in here and you can just sit down. If you're into hookah, you could just go ahead and it's a little hookah bar, you know. You just sit down and have some hookah. Oops, I missed that. All right, so you continue on. This is how much you could do to your freighter, guys. If you haven't done so yet, you could do a whole lot. You could expand this thing a lot. This is my simulation of the official. No, this is my simulation of the bridge. The official bridge is still down by the entrance where you come in, but this is a bridge that I built because I think that bridge is more like engineering. You know what I mean? So this is my bridge. It's up top. You can't really see out unless you step on a table, but like it's looking out front. And that's where we would like in Star Trek or Star Wars, they have bridges in Star Wars. They have bridges in Star Trek, and we really don't have one here. You have 5 chairs where you can sit and enjoy the view. And I don't like the idea of the bridge being that close to the entrance anyway, down in the in that entrance, because like if you're boarded, they got your bridge. Let's see. So they had to put those back in because they took them out and gave us these ladder wells, and the ladder wells sucked. You guys confused yet? You guys confused as to where you are yet? I know when I'm out. But yeah, I did this. This is just a little bit of fun. To if you want to get to the second part of the freighter, you got to figure out which one of these things take you to the other side of this wall. I've turned off where even friends could just take out a wall, go through it, and put it back on. So everyone's gonna have to go through that. Like, now this is the first thing I built when they first released this. Look at that view. Those asteroids. You can hear my footsteps as I walk along the catwalk. And there you have, that's the observation deck. I'm just gonna fly down there because you can fly down there. And now if you fall through the floor, you don't just keep falling. You'll there's a catcher's net at the bottom. This is the observation deck. You just come right here and just, I said this earlier, you ponder life. But yeah, this is that's my freighter, guys. Oh, there's one more area that I gotta show you. It's not as exciting. I call that area Refiner Bay. And you'll see what, wrong door. It's like I'm on here for the first time or something. You could pop outside again. I'm planning on doing something out here, but I'm not sure what yet. I do know that if I go up to the front here, I could, can I still harvest? Yeah, I could harvest plants. That's where that's where my plants are, in that upper deck. And this is Refiner Bay. I made a lot of refiners because sometimes we all play together and we need refiners. We also have the stellar extractors, so that's here. Now if you have any questions, let me know. Let's see, I play the PS4 VR, but PS4 is getting a bit old and I'm waiting to buy a new PC. Proper VR, max resolution. This game is a special experience. You're absolutely correct. I've been playing this game since release, and I've had the opportunity to see the entire growth process of this game. I saw their almost fail when they released, and they said that they wanted to do all that stuff. The stuff that they're doing right now is what they said that it would eventually do, but a lot of people didn't catch on to that. A lot of people thought they meant, let's do this, we're doing this right now, we're gonna start with that. But I think they meant that they wanted to do it this way, to evolve it. And this game, I streamed back in the day a little bit of this game, and if you compare the two streams, you're like, this is not the same game. It's a completely different game. So I've been playing since 2016, and it's come a long way. In fact, they're close to getting 10 years. I wonder what they're going to do for their 10-year anniversary. All right, let's go to that last planet. Kogan, here we come. Is that water? Oh, those are caves. Let's head south. This looks like wait, no, I want to be near a cave. Here we go. All right, let's land right here. Storm crystals. So this could be a hazardous planet. There we go with the storms already. That thing steals from others. That thing might kill others. Alright, where's that cave? Whoa. That is a massive cave. But it's good. These kind of caves are good. They keep you out of the storm for the most part. That thing eats small trees. Hey, watch it. Alright, let's see what the animals are. Flying, ground, and then flying. Okay, so we already found, let's see, this one is actually ground. There was none underground this time. I remember when they made the release of animals being underground and you could go underground and you couldn't find them. Let's go into the storm because there's a flying animal up there, or there's an animal up there that I haven't scanned yet. You might notice me carelessly running around here. Where's my mech? Yeah, I need to summon that thing back up here. There's a reason why I have this mech out and about with me. If it gets a little too dicey and we get like a wind vent coming in, I could always get in my mech and I'm safe. Did I get them all? Got them all. Sweet. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, for real. I should be able to play for longer tomorrow. So, yeah. So here we go. So whenever you scan all the animals, you're able to register them, and you get more nanites. You get that 1,700 or whatever amount of nanites that I just got, and that's good. Because like nanites is not very easily obtained here in game, so that's real good. Van Pre, are you streaming? Not sure if you're still on. Let's see. Exclamation mark SO 72. Van Pre, are you streaming? We like to share the love within the community. We have a small community, and we it's amazing just the people you meet playing No Man's Sky. Like you know, it really is. It's like a good opportunity getting to meet Nikki, Van Pre. We have Jazz Hammer, Rush, Rev. We play together a lot. I haven't been able to play a lot lately because of stuff around the house, you know.
Yeah, that's the same. I gotta go to that store. Is it a fire wall coming my way? But I want to talk about some IT security. Right. For just a little bit. Um, Two-factor authentication. Thank you so much for the lurk. Two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication. It's become available, and it's been available for a while, but a lot of people don't know about it. So one of the things you got to know about two-factor authentication is um, you can use it to protect your password, to protect your account. If you have two-factor authentication and you're just out and about and your phone dings and it's saying, do you approve this? You could always say, no, absolutely not. That means the authenticate somebody's trying to get in your account and they couldn't authenticate with just your password because of two-factor authentication. It protects you from having a password that got leaked or sold by somebody at some company. So two-factor authentication it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to use. It can make you become complacent though, and start not caring about your password. But you should still have strong passwords. You should still care about your password and have strong passwords, because two-factor authentication is there. But you know, if we change something to make things harder for we call them bad actors at work. If we change something to make things harder for bad actors, uh, can you use 2FA on Twitch as an authenticator app? I believe so. Let me see if I have the app installed. Give me just a second. I think I have the app installed. And I can give you some apps. This one, it's called Microsoft Authentication. You could do Microsoft, you could do Snapchat, you could do Ring ADT, and even Instagram on this one. Authy, which is Trillo Authy. Yes, you can use two-factor authentication on Twitch. Ignore. It's called Trillo Authy, AUTHY, and it gives the token. My token expires right now. The one that it's showing, it's 16 seconds. It refreshes, so it's not like they could capture a token and continue to use that over and over again. That token always changes. So yes, you definitely can do that. That's the only one I have in that. There's also Ping ID, which I think you got to pay for that one. So I don't recommend that one, but it might have some value. And then there's this other one called Duo Mobile, and then you have the Google Authenticator. So they're available. They're really available, and they're on Android and on iPhone. So it's there for you to use. Most of these, I have 4 of these right now. Actually, 3 that I could confirm that you don't have to pay. Duo Mobile, I'm not 100% sure if you have to pay or not, because I haven't used it yet, but I do know it's free to download. So two-factor authentication will help you a lot. If you find yourself needing it, you could definitely find it in your app store. So Sky Pilot, do you know anyone that's streaming that could use a good raid right now? Because I'm about to get ready to go up, but I want to spread the love. I don't want to just be selfish and just absorb it. I like sharing. So do you know of anyone that's streaming? I was gonna raid Van Pre, but Van Pre might be AFK or lurking. But yeah, two-factor authentication. It's really easy to set up, and they give you step-by-step instruction to set up your two-factor authentication. So yeah, if you know of anyone that's streaming right now, Sky Pilot, I'd appreciate that. I'll just drop a quick raid because people are great, and our community is great, and it'll be good to spread some love and send some people over to have some fun. Oh, let's see. Okay, so my Streamlabs moderator just put up this thing where looking for a bank. That's a real thing that I put out. That I'd like you guys to take a research it yourself. There's this bank called. Sorry, no, it's Saturday. No, it's okay. It's all good. There's this real bank called Yotta, YOTTA, and Yotta is a bank that's they do this lottery style bank. They don't use your money for lottery in a way that if you have money in their bank, they give you lottery tickets the based on the amount of money you have in their bank. And every day they hold a lottery and you could win $1 million. Last night someone won $500,000 and I'm jealous. But not in a negative way where I'm like, man, they shouldn't get that money. I'm jealous. I'm happy they got it, but I wish it was me. So if you're interested in using Yotta, there's a code in my stream. It's Dwayne 168, and that'll get you some free tickets and get me some free tickets. Those tickets are one-time use tickets, but if you have money in the bank, you'll get a core amount of ticket that you could use over and over again. So check that out if you like. Do the research. They're FDIC insured, so I mean you don't have to worry too much. But yeah. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for stopping by today and sticking with me and hanging out. I definitely got to go hit the store, me and Lady Roku. I know she appreciates the time that we have together, and I appreciate the time that I have together with her. So I just want to go have some fun with her too. You guys were awesome. I always want to leave with this. If someone approaches you online offering you money, in fact, I have a few chat here of someone approaching me online offering me money for no reason whatsoever. And you know what? I'll go over. I'll read it tomorrow. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Same to you. Have yourself a safe day. If somebody approaches you online offering you money for no reason at all, for nothing at all, it is likely a scam. So be careful and don't give them any of your information. I think it's cool to waste their time, so I waste their time from time to time. But I don't have a lot of patience like some of the streamers that do scam-based streams. About an hour into it, and I'll lose my my patience with them because of how they're trying to gain money. I'm not saying that them having money is a bad thing, but just earn it in the right way. Don't scam and scheme at grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, aunt, uncles. Don't do it. Just go use your talent elsewhere. So, be careful out there. Consider the IT tip, and one other thing: back up your computer. Hard drives die for no reason. Solid states even go out. We had a solid state at work. I've never seen this in my entire life, and now I can say that I've seen it. But I saw a solid state hard drive completely die. I don't know what this guy was doing with this machine, but I know his hard drive wouldn't take an image, and it would just dismount on its own. It just completely dies. If it sees it for like 2 minutes and then it dies. So back up your systems and keep your systems up to date for security reasons. You guys are awesome. I really enjoy having you guys here. Let's see if the credits work. The credits don't always want to work, but let's see if they work today. It is amazing to stream and have you guys come by and check it out. I really do mean that. Take care of yourself. I'm hoping to be on sometime tomorrow where I could hang out with Nikki. Unfortunately, I didn't have anyone to send any love to today. Nikki, if you know of anyone that's streaming, let me know so I could at least raid them and give them some love. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. The stream is ending. in 3, 2, 1.